Hare Krishna devotees, welcome to Shloka Day. Today's Shloka is Shloka number 76 of chapter 18. Rajan samsmritya
Rajan samsmritya
samvadam imam adbhutam
samvadam imam adbhutam
keshavarjunayoh punyam
keshavarjunayoh punyam
hrishyami cha muhurmuhu.
krishyami cha muhurmuhu.
Word for word meaning, translation and purport by His Divine Grace Shri Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada Shri Prabhupada Ki Jai. Rajan, O King, samsmritya, remembering, samsmritya, remembering, samvadam, message, imam, this, adbhutam, wonderful, Keshava, of Lord Krishna, Arjunayoh, and Arjuna, punyam, pious, hrishyami, I am taking pleasure, cha, also, muhuhu, repeatedly. Translation. O King, as I repeatedly recall this wondrous and holy dialogue between Krishna and Arjuna, I take pleasure being thrilled at every moment. So Prabhupada writes in the purport, the understanding of Bhagavad Gita is so transcendental that anyone who becomes conversant with the topics of Arjuna and Krishna become righteous, and he cannot forget such talks. This is the transcendental position of spiritual life. In other words, one who hears the Gita from the right source, directly from Krishna, attains full Krishna consciousness. The result of Krishna consciousness is that one becomes increasingly enlightened, and he enjoys life with a thrill, not only for some time, but at every moment. A spiritual experience gives a happiness that is far more thrilling and satisfying than all the material joys put together. Sanjaya is rejoicing in such happiness and sharing his experience with the blind Dhritarashtra. Reflecting and remembering the wonderful dialogue, he is feeling divine bliss. This indicates the sublimity of the knowledge contained in this scripture and the divinity of the Leela pastimes that Sanjaya was a witness to. So when you use the word sublime, it suggests that it's a transcendental subject matter, that this particular subject matter, the Bhagavad Gita, the conversation between the Lord and his dear disciple and student and friend Arjuna, one can hear it again and again. And just as Sanjaya is experiencing bliss, we can also extract so many messages from this particular conversation. So His Grace Chaitanya Charan Prabhu writes, beholding the wonders of the world is often an anticlimactic experience. The splendor of the Taj Mahal is fascinating to see once, maybe twice, just maybe thrice, but then it becomes pale and stale, and we start wondering if there is anything else to see. The much touted wonders of the world usually disappoint us. Still, we long to behold or experience something that fills us with wonder. Why? Gita wisdom answers that the sense of wonder, adbhuta, is one of the aesthetic emotions, rasa, integral to our spiritual nature. Relishing the Bhagavad Gita can awaken this emotion in our heart, as Sanjaya testifies. The word wonder has two connotations: experience of awe. Example, I am struck by wonder on seeing the beauty of the rainbow. And absence of understanding. Example, I wonder how a rainbow is formed in thin air during the rainy season. Gita wisdom wakens both these senses of wonder in us. Let's see how. Experience of awe. Gita wisdom answers life's toughest questions while delineating a majestic worldview that is both emotionally appealing and intellectually satisfying. The more we meditate on the Gita's verses, the more we become awestruck at how its simple seeming verses embody life's profoundest insights. So, how does the Gita inspire awe in you? Also, through the absence of understanding. We can never fully understand Krishna's glory and beauty, yet every moment that we remember, serve, and love Him, our understanding deepens. Consequently, we become filled with a sense of wonder that is a celebration, not of ignorance, but of the mystery of divine love. This mystery is increasingly, but never completely unraveled at every moment for all of eternity. Once our heart becomes awake to these twin wonders of the Gita, then life itself becomes an ongoing, unfolding wonder. So Sanjaya is experiencing this kind of wonder, constantly recollecting this conversation between Krishna and Arjuna. And that itself brings him a great deal of satisfaction, a great deal of bliss that is very, very sublime. So this particular dialogue between Krishna and Arjuna is all evergreen, there is a word used in gardening, the evergreens, which means they never die. Even when seasons change, they stay the same. So same thing, this dialogue between Krishna and Arjuna is evergreen. You are always able to get something out of it that is a specific message for you. So the more we read the Bhagavad Gita, the more we read Srila Prabhupada's purport to all these wonderful shlokas, the more and more we will extract out of it. Because you are spiritually growing, right? So as you are spiritually growing, that means your consciousness is also being slowly elevated. So sometimes the same words or sentences that you've read before, 2 years later, it will create an aha moment for you. That is because your heart is being cleansed and you're able to see the message that is coded in the Gita just for you. So this is the beauty of spiritual literature. This is what the transcendentalists enjoy, and that's why Krishna says in the 10th chapter that my devotees are always talking about me or discussing about me, because that is what brings them great pleasure and joy. So even recollecting the pastimes of the Lord, recollecting the conversation of the Lord, also brings you that same degree of bliss.
If you like our videos, please subscribe to our channel and turn on the bell notification. If you'd like to join our classes every day, please check the details in the description section of this video. We look forward to serving you.